So the second part is we'll understand about a tool called Selectors Hub. It's a very useful tool to get the XPath, CSS selector, or any other locator if you want to get. So it's a very good tool. You can get it through its official website or as a Chrome plugin also you can get it. So Selectors Hub. Let's search in Google. So you can get it as the plugin, or you can go to the official website, selectorshub.com, and they provide a lot of different tools. There are tools related to generating the test case or the test step, right? A lot of things. There are tools which is related to generating the test data. The Selectors Hub is very popular among um, test engineers, test automation engineers, and whoever is learning test automation. It's a very handy tool. Okay, you can get it as when you click it, it will come to you as a Chrome plugin. I have already installed it, and once it is installed, if you right click here, see here, automatically this Selectors Hub option will come. Then you do a right click. Okay. There are a lot of setting option are also available. I'm not going into that. You can search Selectors Hub's official YouTube video. They have made some good videos about how to use that tool. But as of now, with this example, we'll do some quick things. So how to use that tool? It's very simple. Right click, uh, say inspect, right? So the thing is, just a minute. If you see here, let me make it up here. If you see here, Selectors Hub option is available, right? I click here and this tool is open. So let me make it bigger. Let me make it here, and half part of the screen will be this. So for example, let's say I want to get the XPath of this or anything, not just XPath, anything, the XPath or link text or ID or you know, different CSS selector, different way you can identify an element, right? So you can just click here inspect, go to this text box, same thing. See here, all options available. It's saying if you want to use relative CSS selector, use this code hash login. If you want to get another like relative XPath, if you want to use, you can use this. So you don't have to make your own thing. This tool will generate for you. Okay. jQuery is another thing. In some tool, this is also, if you want to use it, right, you can use this. It's like this. In some other tool, they have given some options how to do that. The thing is, the good part about this tool is you can write the XPath here and check whether this is working fine or not, and you can play around. So for example, let's say if I'll copy this and I paste it here, right? If I put a slash here, so all the options will be available. Like what you can do after the slash, what you can do after the slash, it will show you everything. Okay, that you can find parent, you can go to the ancestor, you can preceding sibling, following sibling, right? So it this tool is not just helping you to find the XPath or CSS selector, it is also helping you to learn the syntax about XPath or other things as well, right? Very good tool. So I'll give you an example. So for example, let's say I want to identify this whole card, right? This box, correct? So you can inspect this box, let's say, and let's assume that, so if you see here, This name is class is equals to page. This is the header basically. Is I want to go up to the parent. So let me just put the parent first. So for example, this one, see here, this is a form. This is a form, and above that there is a login contained page card. Let's assume this one, right? So if I just click here, and if you see this, it is showing me that we can use this. So I'll copy this, I'll put it here. But through the page card, let's say I want to go to the this text box email, right? So I can say slash slash, okay, and I'll identify this, right? So here, if you see this coming out, slash, and you know that there is an input. So just write here input. Right? So this section is at the rate class. Let me put the form again. I want to go to this basically, this one, right? So let me copy this and we'll put it here. If you say slash slash input, is it input? Just let me just see. Yeah, it's the input. So when you write it input, so it's saying two elements matching. That means it's saying in this particular card, right? You have two input text boxes. So and if you keep on writing it, right, it will show you the options, what you can do. So it's saying input, you can say contains dots, comma, login, which will give you this particular, the text box maybe. So if you keep on writing it, it will show you all the options what you can do, and it is saying you that if you do it, there will be 10 element with this. It's like this, right? So for example, I want to say input at the rate type is equals to text and closing this, right? And if I hit enter, it will say one element. So, it is validating at the same time that it is saying, okay, you can use this. Okay, you can use this. There are a lot of other things available here. It can tell you whether it's an SVG element. It can tell you whether a particular element is under the shadow DOM, right? You have to learn this tool. You have to learn this tool. I'll try to make some other videos also about how to use this tool, but slowly once you inspect it, you can play around it. Like you just say slash and it will give you all the options. You just say slash. Let's say if I'll find out this element, this email address, and I want to go to the password, there is no identification available for password. Let's assume that there is an input type is equals to this, right? Login email. And through this, I want to go to the password also, correct? Password text box. So what you can do basically, it is providing you for this login email. I'm pasting it here. You just say slash and see here, there are a lot of options available, right? So if I enter this, it will give you all the options. And if it is not good, it will tell you the error also, that it is invalid XPath, there is something missing, right? So it's saying it's an invalid path XPath, tag name missing after this. So what it is saying that you have to put the tag name. So if I say button, right? Is it correct? No, zero element matching. So basically I am here and I want to find out this button. So this is under a div, correct? And then there is a following sibling, which is again div. And then inside that there is a button. So what you have to do, you cannot go to the sibling. You should say slash parent. In the parent, uh, go to the div, then, then in the div, can I go to the following sibling? Yes. In the following sibling, go to the another div slash. I want to, where I want to go? I want to go to, no, password. Where is password? Where is password? Password is this. So this is this, and that there is an input. So slash input. Is it able to find? So what we are doing? Input @ID login email, go to the parent. So if you see here, this is this. If I go to its parent, it will be div, correct? Slash following sibling. So following sibling is this. Which one? Div. You have to go slash input. We are doing good. So in this, div is the this this is has child input. Let me write it properly. Yes, but just input will not help you. You have to say where class is equals to password field. It will give you option to think whatever you are writing. Okay. So it will validate also whether you are writing correctly or not. Okay. Can I use dot slash? No. So you should say, let's try one more. One more way. It's parent. Which one? Two. So if I hit enter, okay, no, it's saying you cannot find it like this. So what it is saying is input. I'm checking whether it's parent or not. Just a minute. Form, then div, no, div and input is at the same. So actually, form is the parent and slash slash div slash input, now where where class is equals to, so you should write at the rate class. Now we are doing something wrong here, but you have to check. It will definitely help you. Maybe I'm writing something wrong here, but this will help you to write on your own. Okay. So there is a form. Inside the form, let's write in another way. So we'll start with the form. Let's write it like this, slash form. Okay, form is fine. Okay, there are three forms in this slash form. Then slash means anywhere in the form, inside the form. Let's go to div. Okay, if I hit enter, it is saying there are 4 divs here. So if I make it 1, enter. So it's saying there are 3 elements, right? If you want to find out which div it is, you just copy this, Control F, Control V, do it. So this is this first div, which is header. If I'll make it 2, if I hit enter here, see here, this is the password one. Okay, so this password is inside that div one. Okay, great. So you can identify this also, but it's better if I'll say div one, okay, which is this, and just a minute, I'll copy this here. And if I'll say slash following sibling, which is also div, yes. So let's see what it is. I'm copying this. I'll paste it. Hold on. Yeah, here. Paste it. Paste it here. See here. I'm able to get this password field. How? Let's assume that this password field, we don't know anything about this particular text box. So you can use in Visual. So there is a form, go to the first div and go to the following sibling then. It's like this. Okay, great. Then I say slash input. Yeah, it's showing you know this one. Let me copy this. I'll put it here. Yes, bracket. This one. I was talking about this. See here, this is like this. So there is a form where you are going to the div one. Then you are saying go to the following sibling, which is another div. Then there is the input where ID is this. Now you may be thinking, why not use directly this slash input at the rate ID is equals to login password? That's fine, you can use it. But this will be useful. This will be useful when you identify the forms. Let's say there are multiple forms in this website, right? So if you know that this is sign-in form, correct? So you can use this, the form which contains the class as sign-in form or login form, then do all these things. So here in the form, I can say bracket. Okay, let's write this away. You may be thinking that we are consuming a lot of time into this, but this is interesting. Let me first put it into the notepad. So what we are doing now? What is the objective? Objective is there is a form. Okay, sign in, or login, whatever form is there, and you want to go till password field, right? So you have to identify the form first uniquely and then go till the password, right? So let's do that. So I'll delete this. We'll use this tool. So we'll say // form bracket. It will show you all the options, whatever is available, right? So form, you just write it like where at the rate class, spelling is fine, // form where at the rate class is equals to, let's copy this, though it should show you on itself. I'm just fine. Slash, it's saying one element, right? Then you can say // and then input or div, whatever you want to do here, div, and the way we did, right? So it is showing you all the options. Where you want to go, the div which contains login, or where you want to go, right? It's showing you all the options, correct? It is showing you all the options. What are the things you can do? Yes, slash, slash, div, // There are three divs it's saying. In the div, I want to go to the two. What it is doing, it's saying one element magic. So you can play with this. Like, see, you have to understand this HTML structure, but you can play with this and check where we are right now. Right? It will show you whether this is possible to write or not. It is validating whether what you are doing is correct or not. And wherever possible, it will show you the options also what you can do. Right? So it is showing me that yeah, it's possible. And if you write it like this, you will end up here. It's like this. Okay. Or you can say input bracket. See here, it is showing you all the options. That's what. So we got it. So this is showing us automatically. This is showing us automatically when you do in this way. There is some syntax mistake as of now. Don't worry about it. Maybe this particular website is behaving like that, but otherwise this code is fine. This code is fine. And you can use the class which contains that thing. You can use multiple things here. I can say just a minute. Contains class, something like this. Right? There are a lot of options um, available in different ways. See here, I can write it like this, right? So what is the meaning of this? It's saying that I want to find a form where the class value contains this form login, this. So let me delete it. I just need this actually. Yes, this one. So what I'm doing here, I'm saying that there is a form which contains the class name as form login. Okay, it's like this. Let me copy this. Let me do this. Slash. So all the options it will give you. Once you will start writing input type C here, it's showing you all the options where you want to go. It's like this. Okay. This is very helpful if you use it on your own website, wherever you are working for your own project, right? It will be very helpful for you.